Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Before we start our meeting, we will introduce ourselves. My name is Siti Mariam binti Salihuddin. My metric number is A213783. Me as meeting chair overall project D.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Daeng Amira Khairunisa binti Daeng Khairul Anwar. As a logistic and venue specialist, my metric number is A212456.
My name is Shifa binti Masmi. Metric number 208799. Me as operational coordinator.
Assalamualaikum. My name is me as sponsorship lead. My metric number is 8537.
My name is Amalia Sofia binti Cik Muhammad Farid. As a content lead for this project, metric number A210307.
We will start our meeting now. Good afternoon, everyone. I want to thank you all for being here. We've been tasked with designing a one-day academic talk on historical and civilization studies, a project that's not just about a trip, but about bringing the world to life for our students. Today is our mission control meeting. We aren't just brainstorming anymore. We need to leave this room with a finalized plan. That means by the end of this session, we need clarity on our destination, the exact date, the full duration, our bottom line budget, and the total number of participants we can support. Your specific expertise is what will make this feasible. I'll be looking to each of you to provide input based on your roles to ensure this is both academically rich and operationally sound. So let's get straight to the logistics. Amira, would you start us off with a high-level overview of our destination options and how they fit our travel window?
Thank you, Mariam. I have conducted a feasibility study on 5 cities: Cairo, Rome, Seoul, Doha, and Istanbul. While Rome and Seoul offer incredible prestige, the travel premiums and venue costs would consume nearly 70% of our budget before we even consider content. Cairo is historically rich, but the logistical coordination for a one-day window is risky due to unpredictable local transit times. Doha is modern and highly organized, but it lacks the dense concentration of ancient historical sites that we need for this specific theme. Istanbul, however, offers a sophisticated infrastructure. It has a high density of world-class heritage sites like the Hagia Sophia and Topkapi Palace, located within a very tight radius. From a logistic standpoint, Istanbul allows us to maximize learning time and minimize transit time.
From a strategic operational standpoint, the viability of consistent one-day itinerary is fundamental, depending upon seamless schedule and logistical fluidity. Istanbul uniquely facilitates this requirement by offering a high density of world-class venues and historical landmarks in immediate proximity, which, when integrated with the city, sophisticates event infrastructure, and seasonal worker support serve to significantly minimize transit-related delay and estimate mitigates the execution risk inherent in such a high-stake timeframe.
Looking at it from a budget and sponsorship side, we need to be realistic about what's best for the university and our partners. While Rome and Seoul are very prestigious, they are simply too expensive. The high cost for travel, hotels, and venues would push our budget way too high for each participant. As for Cairo, even though it's great for academics, it might be harder to get sponsors interested. They usually look for better visibility and branding opportunities, which might be limited there. That's why Istanbul is the best choice. It gives us a great balance. It has a strong international image that sponsors like, but the costs are much more reasonable. It's a famous city that acts as a bridge between civilization, making it very attractive to sponsors. This why we can offer them great branding value while keeping the program practical and within our budget.
Building on what has been said, I believe Istanbul is the best choice for our one-day thought program on historical and civilization studies. Cairo and Rome are historically important, but the sites are spread out, which make it difficult to cover everything in a single day. Doha is very modern and organized, but it does not offer the historical depth needed for our team. Istanbul, however, combines Roman, Byzantine, and Ottoman history all in one city. Students can walk between key sites, seeing history come alive, which fits perfectly with our condensed schedule. As content lead, this allows me to design a structured learning path where each visit and discussion builds on the last, making the program interactive, practical, and academically enriching for all participants.
Thank you, everyone. It's clear that Istanbul is a front runner. It hits all the right marks for academic relevance, logistics, and smooth operations. It's a promising choice that truly fits our team. Now, let's look at the hard numbers. We need to discuss the specific budget and the total number of participants. Our goal here is to ensure the program is not just visionary, but practical and well managed from start to finish.
The proposed budget is 260,000. Regarding the 260,000 budget, I have looked through the numbers and it's a very solid and justifiable figure. It covers everything we need from the venue and speakers down to the technical setup and catering. From my side, this is a budget I can confidently present to our sponsors. It shows them that we aren't just overspending, but we are being smart with our resources. Istanbul really helps here because we can get high quality service without the premium price tag for of other major cities. This why we can deliver a professional level talk without being under constant financial stress.
From a logistic perspective, Istanbul is a very practical option. Many venues they are already equipped with complete audio-visual facilities such as projectors, sound systems, and lighting, which significantly reduces the need for external rentals. And this is much more cost effective than hiring individual vendors. In addition, transportation between key locations is well organized with reliable public transport and affordable private options. Accommodation range from budget hotels to mid-range options, allowing us to select suitable lodging while staying with our allocated budget.
To optimize our operational framework, I recommend a target of approximately 200 participants, as this specific scale facilitates uh, the frictionless registration process and management student transition while simultaneously fostering an environment conducive to high-impact networking, thereby safeguarding the quality and prestige of a consistent one-day program against the risk of overcrowding or logistical bottlenecks.
I also agree that having around 200 participants is ideal. From a content point of view, this number allows everyone to join the workshops and discussions fully. If there are too many people, it can be hard to keep the discussion active and meaningful. With 200 participants, I can design small group activities where students can analyze sites or topics closely and then share ideas with the whole group. This makes learning more interactive and ensures students understand and remember what they learn.
Excellent. The financial framework looks stable. We are aligned on the budget and participant number. Let's proceed to discuss the proposed date and duration, which is allows the participants to participate in the program.
I recommend scheduling the program within the second or third quarter of 2027, specifically targeting windows outside of major academic week and the Turkish public holiday quarters in March and May. To ensure a focused 6 to 7 hour itinerary that balance high-level keynote and panel discussion with interactive Q&A session and optional site visits, thereby maximizing engagement without overextending our participants.
From a logistical standpoint, in the second or third quarter of 2027 are shoulder seasons, and it would be the most suitable option to schedule the program during this period. Venue availability is generally better, and local service providers such as transport companies and accommodation operators are more stable and reliable. Choosing these quarters also help us avoid peak travel season, which not only reduces overall costs but also minimize congestions and operational risks, ensuring smoother logistics throughout the program. Regarding the date, I think choosing the second or third quarter of 2027 is a very smart and practical decision. This period avoids major exams and public holidays, so students can fully focus on the program without other distractions. As content lead, the timing is very important for me because it allows me to plan the sessions in the best way, ensuring that students have enough time to learn and reflect. By selecting this period, we can also make sure that all our speakers are available and prepared. It gives me enough time to finalize the academic materials and reading packs for participants. The chosen date also allows better coordination with local service providers in Istanbul, ensuring that site visits and workshops run smoothly. With this schedule, students can engage fully with all activities and workshops without feeling rushed. Overall, careful timing helps me deliver the program in a structured and effective way, making the learning experience much more meaningful for everyone.
I think timing the program for the second or third quarter of 2027 is a great move financially. It's usually a more stable time for travel and hotels, so we won't be fighting with peak season price hikes. This gives us more room to negotiate better deals with local vendors in Istanbul. Plus, our sponsor will appreciate this because it shows we are being careful with their contribution. We want to make sure their money goes into the actual learning experience and the students, not just into expensive flight tickets.
Perfect. The strategy presented today is sound, and the logic behind our choices is airtight. I've listened to the logistical, financial, and academic arguments, and I am prepared to move this forward. Let's move to a final formal vote for the record. I'll start with you, Amira.
Based on logistic considerations, I would strongly recommend Istanbul as our preferred location. The city offers well-developed infrastructure, a wide selection of accessible venues, and efficient transport system that can support both participant and organizing staff. Many venues are strategically located near historical and cultural sites, which is ideal for an educational talk. This combination allows us to manage movement, scheduling, and coordination more effectively, ensuring the event runs smoothly.
I firmly cast my vote for Istanbul as its uniquely compact urban layout facilitates a seamless transition between academic season and cultural activities within a condensed one-day time frame, which when combined with the city world-class infrastructure effectively minimize operational risk while ensuring that our rigorous schedule remains both punctual and highly productive for our 200 participants.
I'm definitely voting for Istanbul. For me, it's all about finding the perfect balance between a location that people respect and a price that we can actually afford. When we pitch this to our sponsors, we need to show them that we are choosing a place that is world class, but also shows that we are being responsible with their money. Istanbul is a destination that will get sponsors excited because it has a huge global profile, but at the same time, it keeps our feet on the ground financially. We won't be wasting their funds on overpriced hotels or venues like we might in Rome or Seoul. Instead, we can use that money to improve the actual quality of the talk and the student experience. I'm confident that choosing Istanbul will give our sponsors the trust they need to keep supporting us. It proves to them that we know how to plan a high impact international event without overspending. If we manage this well, they will be more much likely to support our future programs because they have seen that we can deliver great results in a cost effective way. It's not just a win for this trip, it's a win for our long-term reputation.
I also vote for Istanbul. Its deep historical roots and relevance to our team make it the perfect environment for interactive learning. As we have discussed, it is truly the best destination to achieve all of our educational goals within a single day. I believe Istanbul will provide the best possible experience for our students to understand this civilization firsthand, which is far more effective than traditional classroom learning.
It's official. The decision is unanimous. Istanbul is our destination. Excellent work, team. The historical depth of that city perfectly fits our team. Now, let's move from planning to execution. Let's assign specific tasks now to ensure our preparation is seamless.
As the logistics and venue specialist, I'll proceed with shortlisting and finalizing suitable venue options in Istanbul. These include confirming venue availability, capacity, and facilities, as well as coordinating with local service providers. I will also prepare a comprehensive logistic checklist covering transportation arrangements, accommodation planning, and contingency measures to ensure we all be well prepared for any unforeseen issues.
My focus will be centered on the comprehensive management of the operational plan, where I will serve as the primary link between our internal team and local personnel to ensure that every logistical detail is synchronized with our broader goal. Through the implementation of rigorous timing control and proactive contingency planning, I will facilitate the seamless transition between seasons, thereby mitigating potential bottlenecks and ensuring that the logistical realities of the urban environment never compromise the integrity of our academic output.
As the sponsorship lead, I will start working on clear and professional sponsorship proposal immediately. I will break down all the costs and create various sponsorship packages so that our potential partners have different options to choose from based on their budget. I will also start reaching out to our network of corporate partners and other organization right away to get them on board yearly. I want to present Istanbul as a premium branding opportunity for them that is hard to turn down. My main goal is to make sure we have all the funding secure as soon as possible. By doing this, the rest of the team can stop worrying about the money and focus entirely on making the content as impactful as possible for the students. I want to ensure the financial side is fully settled and solid before we do our program in Istanbul.
For content lead, I will coordinate with the speakers to confirm their availability and ensure the sessions align with our team. I will also manage their travel and accommodation details to make sure everything runs smoothly. In addition to that, I will prepare the necessary academic materials and reading packs for the participants so they can prepare themselves before the talk begins. I will make sure that all content is ready and match the high standards of our university to ensure the successful delivery of this program.
Outstanding work today, team. We've moved from a concept to a concrete, defensible plan. To summarize our decisions, the destination is Istanbul, Turkey. The program is a one-day academic talk under the theme Historical and Civilizational Studies. The proposed date is the second or third quarter of 2027. The budget is RM 260,000 with approximately 200 participants. Thank you, everyone. The meeting is adjourned.
Thank you.